Right, hello and welcome back to Starfield. So, we're going to get straight on with it. Looks like we've probably got a boss fight coming up soon. Or something to that sort of, something to that sort of effect. Oh, we've got to kill ourselves. Now, where is all this crap coming from? Some of it's coming from up there. Don't worry everyone, they're a super advanced species of ascended beings, he says as they run at him with a knife. They've got the same technology level as your average London gangster. Did it like duplicate the gun I was wielding at the time? I get the feeling that it did, because there's just loads of shotgun shells flying past. Oh, hello. I wonder where that laser was coming from. Right. Don't worry, adoring fan, you keep allowing me to use you as cover and we'll get through this together. Look out, this one's got the rattler. It can't be trusted. Yeah, and the good news in all of this is that these, they don't drop anything on death, so there's no cleanup afterwards. Lovely. So are they all invisible because I go invisible when I crouch, is that it? So they're all wearing the same gear, but when they crouch they're all invisible. Which is what's making this somewhat... not necessarily hard, but... somewhat annoying. Annoying fan, are you okay? Don't worry, if you happen to die from me shooting you, it's because of the duplicates, that's what it is. I've apparently got pain now. Losing oxygen as we move again. We're going to need a trauma pack for this. They literally moved in around me like bloody piranhas. Good job they're all weakened versions. I'm guessing at some point there's a real one we have to kill. To have stopped dying horribly. Right, we might need something that gives us like better O2 usage or something. What have we got? Taking damage expends O2. Yeah, so literally we haven't got oxygen and we're over encumbered, so we can't actually move is the problem. Right. Treats infections, treats hypothermia. So we could take an antibiotic injector. Oh, but antibiotic paste could work as well. Oh, that's worth more apparently. Oh, but then we've got 3 different types of antibiotics that do 3 different types of things. Right. Boosted injector. Do any of these heal just literally just pain? Because that's what we've got. We've got just pain apparently. Burns and frostbites. Heal gel. Burns and frostbite. That, yeah. Heal paste. That looks good. Lots of treats like infections and poisoning and things, but nothing for just regular old I am in pain. You think they'd be like painkillers, you know? But no, heaven forbid that such scientific miracles exist in the future. No. I think we should take a heart, maybe? Where is it? Heart plus. There they are. Bit of damage resistance. And that's, apparently we got rid of our pain and all of that. Now where is the gate? On the plus side, this is making it very easy to rack up these shotgun kills for my challenges and so on. There we go. That killed all the duplicates. Maybe we should have stayed there for a bit, just round out these, you know, kill X amount of enemies with Y weapon, you know. But we're getting there. Right. Temple. There they are.
Well, here we are, ready to kill each other for the artifacts, as always.
I'm sorry it's come to this.
Attack, attack, or speech. Stop this, both of you. All this fighting across settled systems. It has to end. They're both obsessed with the artifacts. The universe is better off without you two. Let's try to talk it out first.
More talking? I'm a little disappointed.
No. Wait.
Fine.
If a more persuasive version of myself wanted to pop in from another universe, now's the time. I mean, we can't stop and take all our persuasion drugs. Well, we have some points in persuasion. We're really gonna have to get this to work.
I just wanted to see if you could surprise me. You're failing.
We're gonna have to go
Is that
big.
a note of concern?
I don't think we can even do this now.
A better future.
There has to be a universe where I've already won this.
Well, I don't know about either of you, but it's been a while since I felt this old.
Perhaps it's time to put this all to an
And in
end.
the end, they all talked it all out. And hugged it all, they all
Is
talked and
this
hugged it all out.
once?
And ordered pizza.
Here. Take the artifacts. Before I come to my senses.
Don't try to overdo it. I know you can, because you can. But it's good to make your spoons feel juicy. Is it weird that I'm back to work?
Okay, grab them. Oh. The adoring fan dragged us back out here then. I'm guessing. Optional. Talk to your friends before you leave. Right. Let's board. Do we have then? Because I'm wondering if we do. There'll be Sarah on board, won't there? So we could talk to her there, I guess. And she can just, pass a note on to the rest. I mean, let's be honest. Out of everyone in the... out of everyone at Constellation, we only really talked much to her and a bit to Vladimir, but mostly to Sam. And we won't be talking to Sam. So we might drop a note off with Sarah and then blast off into the, Unity space continuum, whatever it's called, and become some kind of infinite being. Where is Sarah anyway? I thought we'd got her on. I almost thought that were cracking this time as well. Where oh where would Sarah Morgan be? I don't think it's even going to show him that, is it? Have we got ship, crew, Doran Fan, Andreja, Barrett, Hella, Lynn. Lynn's unassigned. Sarah oh, it's unassigned them all when we yeah, it's unassigned them when we built the new ship, so new frontier. I guess Lynn is probably better at outpost stuff. So really we should probably have like Vasco or Barrett maybe. We'll get Barrett on. Wait a minute, how many did that say? 9. Oh, I get it. It's gonna say, oh, you can have up to 9, but then it's gonna be, because I'm guessing. Oh, let me just assign your crew skill. Yeah, ship command. Right. Okay, so Barrett and Sarah are now somewhere on the ship. I'm not entirely certain as to where, but they are somewhere. And also, somewhere on here, there'll be a terminal that allows me to manage the ship inventory. But since this is a new cockpit, I've no idea where that is. Cargo hold. Aha. Okay. Resources. Store all. Ooh, we're still over. I think we were gonna sell some of these, weren't we? Right.
Hey, you need something?
At least our O2 will drain slower though now, because it does drain more the more it's over by. Just a pit into nothing there, as you do. So it will be, if they're not up here on the okay, there's a door and fan? Is that is him, isn't it? Oh, I can actually. Okay, so Sarah Morgan and Barrett. I might have to like leave and re-enter to get them to show back up. But we will have a chat before we leave. To just round things off. But it is looking like, yeah, they're not here yet. Okay. Well, I tell you what. We'll maybe if we just fast travel somewhere. Fast travel out. In fact, I might know exactly where we want to go before we leave. When I think about it, I think there's one place we need to go. Go.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Rad drive
You are
is
entering
working
the
again
embedded
and
colony
we need it.
space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan.
Right, sounds like they're both on. So first things first, I guess actually what we want to do is we'll land because then we can talk to them on board our ship. We'll sell those guns and then we've got one place we need to go to before we leave, and I'm hoping that
There's only one
it's either going to be
thing
the
this
lodge
city
or
is
it's going to
missing,
be, because what I'm thinking is we need
and
to
that's
visit
a
our
statue of you
virtual parents
leading
before we go and do
people as
any
they
of this, don't we? Can't leave without saying bye. Just wrong. Right. Side star. Cornered bridge. Justifier. Find Equinox. And one of these. Oh wow.
Enter the spaceport.
Okay. Let's get in here. In here there's a Barrett and a Sarah. Mind you, now we've come back we might as well have just gone to the damn lodge at this point. Maybe I've only made it harder for myself doing this. I'm guessing they're going to be upstairs because that's where most of the crew stations are. But we'll check down here while we're here because we can quickly do rounds here. And there's only so many places that they could be. Right. Looks like everyone's upstairs. I would absolutely love if you could get just... And I'm guessing that a lot of these things are going to be solved with mods. You know, just have bigger ships with, you know, removed crew limitations on how many people you can have on here. You know, get off the ship and take like literally an away team of like 5 or 6 guys with you. Would very much like the game to become, you know, just rebalance the game around like more large scale actions and so on. Right, where did they all go then? Are they all up here? I haven't even seen Hella this time. Alright, there's Barrett. There's Hella in my bed.
Always knew we could pull this off.
And there's Sarah. Right.
So this is it. This armillary can finally be assembled, and the Starborn are sure that something will happen on the other side. Something that will make us like them. Funny. I thought after all this time I'd be screaming in excitement to jump into the unknown, but I feel like I'm hesitating.
Let's see, we might never see each other again. Alright. Let's shoot into the sun, maybe we'll make a black hole.
I know that, and believe me, I feel it. The destiny of it all. But after that, what happens? Say we go to the Unity, become Starborn, enter another universe. Will there even be a Constellation there? It won't be ours, even if it is.
Constellation is wherever we are. I'm going to keep exploring no matter what. Let's go with that.
I turned you into a true believer, didn't I? Oh, what have I done? All right, let's get back to it. One more jump into the unknown. There's something I need to talk to you about.
Oh no, she wants to talk to us even more. Whatever.
Ron Hope was a real piece of work, wasn't he?
I felt bad for the guy.
Oh, don't tell me his bleeding heart plea for mercy got to you. He held innocent people with little regard, treating their lives like numbers on a balance sheet. It's an absolute disgrace.
I'm glad it's over.
Yes, at least the situation's been resolved. Letting him off the hook would have been a terrible injustice.
Taking a bribe to overlook his crimes would have been a horrible thing to do. It's a shame the The well-being and livelihoods of hundreds of Hope Deck employees are now in jeopardy. Yeah, we'll go with that. In fact, let's see what the others are. Wasn't his fault that Paxton Hall took things too far. Given what I've done, I'm fairly surprised that you approve. We'll go with the
While that's
livelihoods
true,
of people.
it certainly doesn't excuse the blood that he has on his hands.
If I've learnt anything, it's that money isn't anything. I only hope the folks that are going to lose their jobs will understand.
Some of them will, and some of them won't. What happens to them isn't your fault. It's Ron Hope's. Well, I think I've lectured you enough.
Right, job's a good one.
Finally, these new universes won't know what hit them. Forget about the Starborn and the Hunter. It's Barrett and company from here on out.
Let's just stick with calling ourselves Constellation. Wait, I mean I want a uniform and a mask with your face on it, yes.
Oddly enough, still not the strangest thing I've seen in the universe. Look, if this is a are we doing this or not talk, then stop right there. We're doing this. The multiverse waits for no one.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah, that's why I said it first. See you on the other side.
I like Barrett. Surprisingly nice guy. Right. Let's get the hell to that residential district. We're gonna have to walk because it's... Well, we'll check the lodge. Do we check the lodge first? Oh, and not the Adoring Fan's finally got here. Sorry, Adoring Fan, we're going back down. Yeah, we're gonna have to head over to the... Now, it'll either be the lodge. I know they were staying there at one point. I don't know if they still are. Or if it's back in the residential district now. Will they be staying at Constellation or have they gone home at this point? That's the question.
Say, Jemison's climate is a lot like old Earth's. I wondered if they had their own version of terrible.
Right. Anyway, we'll be on our way. Corpse is still there. Cleaning bot, ignoring them. I just find it funny that they've probably been there a few months in game now. But there's just two security personnel corpses just lying on the floor next to the security checkpoint. The game never thought like maybe we should like despawn those. You know, make it look like somebody's cleaned the streets or something. it just doesn't.
Too much to ask
If it
for?
belongs on your ship, oh, please, take a look.
Right. Weapons. We have some stuff to sell. Right. I believe we have... Is there a reason... So yeah, cornered, modified, calibrated bridger. Oh, I know why we swapped that out. It was, where is it? The negotiator, of course. She'll actually give us like $6,000 for that thing. Oh, and I didn't get to try it.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
I am. What am I carrying that I could get rid of? Maybe some grenades and things, or... Yeah, we're not taking up that much. It's gonna be weapons, isn't it, mostly, that's weighing me down at this point. Tell you what, ship. Cargo hold, inventory, weapons, store that, store that. I need 6 more space. Right. Okay, that's got rid of most of it. Yep, we're underweight. Hey, just stored all my mines and explosives. That's what it was, wasn't it? I remember now. We had that giant box of explosives. Hey, and if I'm underweight, we don't even need to go through that. We can just go to commercial, New Atlantis, New Frontier, residential. Crap. Residential, go. In fact, we were going to try the lodge first, weren't we? Right, we'll try the lodge first. So they were staying there last we looked, and they might still be there. So we'll head in and see if we can have a chat with them before we go. Why am I here? Very clearly said lodge. Now let's just go from here, right? Lodge, go. Very clearly pressed on lodge, not spaceport. I don't know.
A moment, Captain.
Right, who have we got? They're not going to be here, are they? No, I don't think they are. Oh dear. We're gonna have to figure it out in the residential district. I think maybe I have a quest I can activate that will lead me there. Because I know we had one at one point that was visit your parents. It's just like a miscellaneous task. Let's see. Got a lot of talk to these people. Talk with Tim with Samco. That might be a bit difficult. Right, okay. We're going to need to remember where in this entire area they actually live. Where's the Chunks place? So that's where they all come from. Mercury Tower? Apollo Tower?
If you ask me,
CJ.
it's always a good time for a Terra brew.
Right, I am going to look this up. I will be a moment. Okay, I've got it. They're at the top of Pioneer Tower, apparently. So we've got Apollo, we had... That one was Mercury, wasn't it? We're looking for
I'm meeting my
Pioneer. Right, Pioneer. Nope. What are these? What's this tower then? So that's E.T. Clovier's, Orion Tower. Reliant Medical. And that is... I guess not a tower, even though it certainly looks like a tower. One of these is Pioneer Tower, and I will find it. Found it. It's to the right as you come off the tram, apparently. Right. Let's get up there. So they're supposedly at the very top. It looks like you don't select a floor or anything, so I'm guessing it just sends you straight to the top every time. Oh, that's telling me to go back down again. I guess right.
You've been
Wait.
given a precious opportunity. Seize it and never look back.
Right, I'm about to go into
That
space.
Aquila City bank robbery story on SSNN. That was you, right?
Of course it was. Oh, I was so proud. My child on the news.
I nearly dropped my drink. You were dealing with bank robbers?
It was touch and go, but I managed to talk them down.
You always did have a silver tongue.
As soon as I saw that story, I talked with Linda. You know Mrs. Ming across the hall, and she didn't believe me.
I swear our friends think we're making you up. I almost want you to show up in your finest Constellation outfit at poker night, just so I can show them.
I could show them, show up with my 3-star Ranger badge if you like. Right.
Wait, you're a ranger too? I swear. But next time, let us know you got a story coming on.
Might save your dad from having a heart attack.
Do I have news?
Oh, your father has been as anxious as a kid on Christmas.
Anyway, so you know about my card game, right? Been playing for years.
You talk about poking out all the time, yep.
Do I? Well, I was in the game of my life. Me and another lady, we went all in and then some. After I called, she had 4 of a kind, queens. But I had an honest-to-God straight flush.
Honey, he doesn't need to hear the play-by-play.
This is my moment. So finally, I won. I won big, the biggest pot of my life.
That's wonderful and a little scary, but more so wonderful.
I kept my poker face, even if I felt like letting my insides out. But the big kicker is, I won myself a ship. A real starship.
It's real, sweetie. We went to the docks and looked at it and everything.
Well, there's no way I'll ever fly it. So we had no idea what to do with the damn thing. And then it came to me. You.
You could use the credits more than I.
No. You have done so much for us. This is yours. All the paperwork's already been taken care of. Keep it, sell it, I don't care what you do with it. I just hope it makes up for all the money you keep sending home.
Right, I guess we're just getting all the dialogue things all back to back now.
How are you doing? You eating well out there? It's easy just to survive off, well, garbage when you're shipbound all the time.
Nothing like your famous nachos.
Well, I do what I can. You remember Grandpa's restaurant? Last time you were there, you must have been 5, 8. Some of the best food in the galaxy. Service with a grunt and a glare, I always said.
I don't think I ever saw him smile. I don't remember the restaurant. I barely remember him. His food was incredible. You could never tell looking at it from the outside.
Hole in the walls have the best food. That's just science. Your grandfather taught me what I know of cooking. He didn't want me to go to uni. I was the only one interested in the restaurant. But when he got on in the years, he trusted me with something sacred. His meatloaf recipe.
Okay, guess we're having a meatloaf tonight.
No, I'm not. Something better. I don't know if anything I taught you about cooking stuck, but I figure it's time to pass the torch. But you gotta promise not to share Grandpa's meatloaf recipe with anyone. I swear Dad's ghost would come back and strike me dead if you did that.
Right. It'll be a tasty alternative to freeze-dried chunks.
You actually eat that? Any meat will do. If it's dry, extra tomatoes. They'll moisten it up if you do it right. Sorry, a bit of a moment here. So, you want to talk about anything?
Right.
Take care, kiddo.
Well, it looks like there isn't actually an interaction with your parents for when you're, about to become a starborn, which... That's the one thing I would have expected there to have been an interaction with. In fact, can we just go... if we go straight here and travel to the starport... Yeah. That should take us straight to our ship. I almost thought it would crash then. Right. We'll go cockpit, get straight up to the top. And just get up out of our seats.
I appreciate what you're doing, Walter, but honestly...
Hey, how's it going?
Right. I think that's the episode then. There we are. We're ready to go. Probably the last episode next, I'm guessing. Right. Thank you very much for watching. And it seems like the next episode is finally the end. I'll see you then.